So here we are at AEOE, and going back through the decades, this has been one of our greatest times. Was anybody at Jones Gulch in 2003, the last time we played?
Yeah.
Right. How about 1996? Were you there in 96? Yeah. We're going back. This band goes way, way back. We were at the Marin Headlands in the 80s, and we were at Walden West in the 80s, and Rita was there. But what's amazing about this band is we were just like you. My first year of outdoor ed, we were at Asilomar at the AEOE conference. Didn't have enough money to sleep in a room, so we snuck into the sand dunes, and we were sleeping illegally out in the sand dunes in the sleeping bags.
Awesome.
And there was this famous guy, Solar Steve Van Zandt, who was doing a workshop, and I came up to Solar Steve and I said, "Hey, I've written some songs. Can I do a song at your workshop?" He goes, "Oh man, it's all been worked out. We'll jam later." But that night, Doug was there. Doug played harmonica on a song, Steve played a song, and we were just like you. We were naturalists and friends. And that was 35 years ago. And the story, and Sarah told it, we started out by recording an album, but the side of that, it was the founder of Exploring New Horizons, Gary Nightingale, and his father gave him $2,500 that was from overtime to spend on scholarships for kids. Well, this is a little embarrassing. That $2,500 launched the band. He spent it on us. And that's where the money came from for when Sarah came up and recorded. So what can I say to you, 35 years, what piece of wisdom can I impart? I am Marine Mark, and the reason I'm Marine Mark is, I got to throw this aside. Hannah, the program I started, thank you Tracy and everybody in NH, is working at the program I founded, my own daughter. And that's the place that is my home. You've got to find that place in nature that you go back to again and again and you love. And nowadays, I'm an administrator, but I still have my marine aquarium. I still go down to the Tidepools I collect. And you know, I was just down there last week, and when I went into the Tidepools, the tide was super low, so low you could almost walk to Hawaii. The sky was turquoise. The ocean is as glass. And as I went into the two tide pools, I found an anemone. Who's gone tide pooling? Found an anemone. Should see a lot of it. It was wiggling its tentacles, and I heard that word, that sea anemone go, "Woogie, woogie, woogie." Talking to sea anemone. This could not be that. But it happened. This is part about getting old. The eastern red-spotted octopus. Who's found an octopus? And its arm was going back and forth in rhythm. And I heard that sound again. I heard, "Woogie, woogie, woogie." Talking octopus. Really old. Finally, I picked up a hermit crab. Who's held a hermit crab? Pictures going back and forth. What do you think the little hermit crab was saying? Right, but our little hermit crab was going, "Boogie, woogie, woogie." And I've come to teach all of you the Tidepool Boogie. When you hear the words, do the Tidepool Boogie. You stand on up. Everybody stand on up. Become a sea creature. Put up your tentacles, your fins, whatever, and you go a boogie, woogie, woogie. Rocket Marine Mark. Pond.